Listen up, check it, Erule's about to wreck it. No anaphora in my aura burst, I got the works when I freak it. This arm unique with swarms of seek it. Diaphoretic and the energetic, born in motion draws up kinetic. Being combined with the vibe, not a man to transcribe, though they tried. I draw it down and all in a stew and whole D to rock the whole jam. Jump snow the program, identical to no man. When I get busy, who is he? My formula rhymes in parallel lines and perfect. Mike's the short circuit, Hawk is worth it. I'm on the brink of blowing up, you'll examine hits however they fall with mics in flight. Graphic when I grabs it, gab with forms of this sort. Words I comport swift, no buts, ands, or ifs. Laid on the reel, eventually the scale of bill. I pack a creel of the ram till it's a mill and chill. When I feel like grow like shrubs over dubs. Indulgent buds, maybe 420 team hits on the elements of green. What's the word? Travel on a 6/3. Niggas in mad herb to build up on the scene for the time being. Dips to intervene, God, what's the catch? Knows a gig we can sketch, got a panoramic view. Plus I'm true, pull no stunts on the crew or you're through. That's a fact, future not flung by the tongue. Hark to what the God brung, listen up.
Listen up, lend me your ear, stop and stare. Listen up, lend me your ear, stop and stare. Listen up, lend me your ear, stop and stare.
Flip, I'm back in your click, mark my words. See, you never knew you wouldn't post it all if you had heard my skills. Secluded in my unit, rip rhymes to flow fluent, manifest my flatland style. Redirect from the west, I flare forming dead chunks to test, try and press. I evanesce the stress, more or less, mama, let's my dress. I strive burrows through the fifth when I shift my zone. Got melodic tone, flows a free course, I'm like my resource, so let me born a check. Live and direct to record technique, I freak, man, mad mystique. When I speak, I peak, Erule's unique. Flash well, spark like a super vel blasted. Punks are plastic, I'm drastic. Ill like Romana, digging Afro Donnas and on it. No game, retain my name. Here it is, Erule Supreme, I get biz, you know the scene. That your quote, check what I wrote. Recast responses, no nonsense. Here there is, I'm juke a foul mannerism. Swarms getting warm, do the lingo that I give them like that. While you hawk to my ways, checking for the sound garden, there it is.
Listen up, lend me your ear, stop and stare. Listen up, lend me your ear, stop and stare. Listen up, lend me your ear, stop and stare. Listen up, lend me your ear, stop and stare.
In the mind, a freak thought it right and rhyme. Born and inclined, I'm juking ill chimes. Some 90 ill times, I make a killing. Talk you willing, got the feeling. All my skill and functions and modulations as I break trends. Meeting ends with my mad Melissa, my God sends. Got the format, many swore that I wouldn't drop. Now I got props, you heard my trumpy. I never slump, see punks are left back. I'm in like left rack when I kick my toe slick, drifts to fit. Manifesting shit, thought sorts emerge on a hit. You know this foul words you never utter, cause you know the God's butter. Got my shit down pat, so my sound's fat. Blown from the end of the pound tracks, rip it and max. I be's aloof to the punk, flowing the gimmicks and acts. I got the formula, I'm on it, the vibe be mad ill. Expedient through the fear you're feeling, set appealing. Greenbacks, I'm reeling, aloof to kids who be stealing. I ain't a fluent, I'll a punk and survive. I'm magnanimous, I grow like cannabis, never animus when I unfold. Hope the next man don't plan to bust gold. My form is, and the swarm is enormous, the word and I born is. Showing them more, we're getting warm is indeed. Hawking as I proceed, Erule the wise and prize them all. Go the next level song and then I'm gone.
Lend me your ear, stop and stare. Listen up, lend me your ear, stop and stare. Listen up, lend me your ear, stop and stare. Listen up, lend me your ear, stop and stare.
What? emulates the chosen. Here comes the fire, mother's been flooded and frozen. Hitting your max out like a soldier hit with shrapnel. The verbal scalpel, whipping through my time capsule. Hold the rose to my chest and lay it to the ground. Proceeds to bleed on the underground through this promised sound. Now photosynthesis, dealing with this viciousness. Dark clouded bitterness, 11:15 Leviticus. This crush I wrecked it from crash to the gas and ice. Now I hope man's ready for the final vinyl of Christ. I'm your chopper wizard through the battle of the blizzard. That's how we lived on, like Messiah if you missed it. Sins of the Aryan, I'm the Sagittarian barbarian. Giving birth to ovaries in front of God of poetry. Man's trapped in this harness of carnage. I'll melt any artist, yo, we formed from the starfish. Each parent lost a kidney, your team's like Powinnie. Battling me is like Shakespeare versus Walt Disney. The world revolves around, evolves through sound. In my time capsule. The world revolves around, evolves through sound. In my time capsule. The world revolves around, evolves through sound. The world revolves around, evolves through sound. The world revolves around, evolves through sound. Yeah, man told me write a rhyme behind enemy lines, enemy minds. Any MC won't give me mines. Just won't let me preach in my word, teaching your third. You heard, I'm knowledge referred, getting my burn. Back in the time capsule, government play Gargamel. The pet project is Adriel. Survive on the 360 carousel. Riding on the horse, my gold pole, pen torch, I enforce. Holy war, holy card, holy field, showing holy God. Every religion is holy scarred. I'm a Cardi 90%er, a lost trade, searching for the doorways. Instead I'm finding constant war praise. They just blew up Africa, every evil massacre. Finally breeding demon character. What you wanna do with 250 mil? Family with probably 10 bill. Now we concentrate on Clinton Bill. When I kill, they clone the land straight from stone and sand. Hold my hand, baby doll, my baby doll. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The world revolves around, evolves through sound. In my time capsule. The world revolves around, evolves through sound. In my time capsule. The world revolves around, evolves through sound. In my time capsule. The world revolves around, evolves through sound. Evolves around, evolves through sound. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Travel infinite. Yeah, yeah. Evolves through sound. In my time capsule. The world revolves around, evolves through sound. Yeah, infinite. Just one. Travel infinite.
Yeah. Check it out. This goes out to all the brothers out there that believe in real hip hop. Check it. Cause me and my clique, we've been doing this thing for like 10 years and some change now. Representing RBA. And right about now, we gonna show y'all how it felt growing up in Richmond and the impact hip hop had on us. So yo, it goes a little something like this. Check it. No one really knows where it all began. Back when Africa banned Bada and Cool hurt my man. But somewhere in New York a spark lit up. And rappers came from out of nowhere, kids that tear it up. Pioneers like Busy B and the Treacherous Three. Grandmaster Flash down to Run DMC. Cause they paved the way for hip-hop music as we know it. So it's up to us to try our best to uphold it. I used to go to jams rolling deep with my troops dressed in Kango, shell toes, and Adidas suits. Late afternoons busting the back tunes, kicking freestyles in the skating rink bathroom. Cause back then it was real, there were no limits. Now it's a million MCs and everybody's got a gimmick. All I wanted to do was bust my flavor like the rest. Now my flow is dope, but back then I was fresh. I be one of the baddest rappers on this mic in the whack. Cause most of these brothers keep on playing out they sad. They ain't got no format, they biting off the rest. Sounding like Snoop, Trench, Redman, and Dots Effects. I can't stand it. Coming up acting like it's the bomb black. But A&R lost his mind and gave you a contract. He must be tripping on PCP. Cause if it was up to me, G, you wouldn't have no CD. I ain't no new jack, I thought you knew that. I paid my dues black. Remember back in the days when I performed and I got booed at. But don't be looking down on me, kid, like it's a pity. Cause even brothers as large as Biggie get food in other cities. That's just the way it is in the biz. If you stay real with yours, then the next man will stay real with his. Some rappers said I fell off, but yo, that brother lied. Just like seeing no dirty bass in a suit and tie. Cause I ain't coming for fancy cars or gold chains. I just wanna rock, maybe get a spot and soul train. Cause if you're good, you're good. And if you ain't get it. Cause I couldn't kick it if my heart won't in it. This is for what it was and what it used to be. This is for what it was and what it meant to me. This is for what it was and what it used to be. That true hip hop, that's what I represent, G. This is for what it was and what it used to be. This is for what it was and what it meant to me. This is for what it was and what it used to be. That true hip hop, that's what I represent, G. I used to sneak out the crib just to go to the gym and wave my hand. Didn't give a damn about final exams. Try to be the fly guy dressed in my Levi. Go to the show and after parties at the EI. Just a little shorty sipping no cocktails. I wanted to be like LL when he was hard as hell. Or maybe like that other brother KRS-One. My favorite jam by PE was my Uzi, weigh a ton. Strolling through the party, sipping Bacardi and nice. Doing the walk to code, getting done by just ice. I'm on the dance floor with this sexy young hottie. Come on, shorty, just show me what you got. The DJ's on the turntables, cutting lottie-dottie. It's time to go, somebody got shot. But we ain't give a damn, we would still rock the spot. Outside, bustin' freestyles in the parking lot. I used to get my father's old records out the attic and sample old grooves and tunes, even with the stat. I was like an addict, I had to have it. Cause hip-hop was flowing through my bloodstream rapid. I try to maintain and keep this rap thing true. New York might be dope, but Richmond brothers got flavor too. Cause it don't matter where you're from, it's where you're at. And what difference does it make just as long as my style is fat? I got to give props to all the brothers in my crew, like Donnie, Jerry, and Keely, just to name a few. I can't forget Ant, Garland, Shrek, and T-Chill. And if I don't mention Yo R and Craig G, they might get ill. Some people might not like my sound, but like a brother jerking off in an inner tube, they gon' come around. Cause I ain't trying to go out like John Gotti, so I gotta please myself, cause I can't please everybody. I wanna see my name up in lights and a crowd high until the day I retire my mic. The whole shatterproof clique rolling on a tour bus, and only real MCs is down with us. Like my man K-Style, he's down with us. I can't forget G-Man, he's down with us. My brother Chip Fab is down with us. Cause bustin' fat flavor is a must. I got to give props to all the hip-hop pioneers and those that managed to maintain over the years. Just stay chill, keep writing what you feel. Kick it how you live it and keep that thing real. This is for what it was and what it used to be. This is for what it was and what it meant to me. This is for what it was and what it used to be. That true hip-hop, that's what I represent, G. This is for what it was and what it used to be. This is for what it was and what it meant to me. This is for what it was and what it used to be. That true hip-hop, that's what I represent, G. Yeah, shatterproof, represent and you don't stop. Come on.
Yo, on the streets, there's a chick named Coach. She used to show out, shooting a rock on the coast with the rope stuck between her lips, and the lie was still lit. She maintained playing the game, why in hell in it? No doubt, Shorty was raw, one of the rawest I saw, but had a flaw. When life got tough, she started snuffing and had a fall. The powder used to make her nauseous. One time she took a sniff and threw up on the couches. This chick was sick with it, this eyes used to burst, but she used them same lines just to quench her thirst. Yo, she chose to stick with it. Situations got worse, so she turned to some counsel that was light on her purse. She be the rock of ages, ghetto native with many faces, controlling your soul when she embraces through different stages. Should take your mind, hard to define. This essence was manifested, leaving her an out of shine. She's divine with this power, quick to devour. Luciano sour, Movado style, 24 hours a day, living the foul way for the cheddar. Things ain't get no better, cause she continued to sweat her. Her name was Crack, Contact, Suburban and Urban Cane. Staying in the brain with the name branded in the vein. Feeling the shame, running from life, couldn't knock it like the pity. I saw it coming like a prophet in your inner city. Cash rooted in your pocket, so don't knock it. The inner city profits, life, so don't try to stop it. Everybody's watching the inner city profits. Hey, dude, this is how we got it. The inner city profits, this is how we rock it. Life, so don't try to stop it. Everybody's watching the inner city profits.
The inner city remains status wise and change, and future change seems faint. My eyes are keen, bringing me visions of ways to make cream under 3 conditions: ambition, wisdom, with mad consistence. But yo, this dick be that persistent. Got with that bitch named resistance, and fucked her till she lost her senses. Relentless, best describing my pursuit for life infinite. Serving Yahweh, blind to the limits of his premises. My thoughts buck wild, as if promiscuous. Engage the trees, escape the city, cause it's continuous. I'm feeling itty, but slow up, that bitch is sensuous. Her lust just dealt me, her profile screaming I'm wealthy. Her Fendi fume had consumed my destiny with doom. Laced in Gabbana green, her name was Benji. She had assumed with a flashy wit that she could spin me, but I choose to vacate without a trace, cause my intents be to pull a ghost move. I can't wait, the rapture's coming soon.
Cash rooted in your pocket, hustle don't knock it. The inner city profits, life, so don't try to stop it. Everybody's watching the inner city profits. Hey dude, this is how we got it. The inner city profits, this is how we rock it. Life, so don't try to stop it. Everybody's watching the inner city profits.
I looked up high up in the sky, saw lightning strike. I thought it was God bringing an end to all my stress and strife, but it was just lightning. So I guess it's about to rain. So on goes the battle with the stress and pain. Gaining, maintaining is a two-way street. Either you strive and survive, or lay dead in defeat. My conscience won't allow me to give up so easily. No, that'll be the end of me. And all out atrocity, velocity, frequencies, channels that be programmed. Dismantle intellects with a new world program. This order causes slaughter every day in my streets. So come and face the victory, the agony, defeat. Elite team, universal, at your dispersal. No need to check the station, interrupting your commercially saturated hero. Pulling in De Niro, Cuban gold link with the head of a pharaoh. Shining, shining, burning up the mining. Video holds up the billboards climbing. Timing is essential, parental guidance needed. There's bullshit selling, so it's time that I delete it. With the vocal acrobatics, automatic with the static. Living in these last days, things are moving kinda rapid, so I'm mapping out a plan only few can understand. Masterminded techniques, the original man understand.
Cash rooted in your pocket, hustle don't knock it. The inner city profits, life, so don't try to stop it. Everybody's watching the inner city profits. Hey dude, this is how we got it. The inner city profits, this is how we rock it. Life, so don't try to stop it. Everybody's watching the inner city profits.
What's going on? Why she lie like this? Why she play me like this? Why she live like this? Why I feel like this? Why she lie like this? Why she play me like this? Why she live like this? Why I feel like this?
Forbidden moments, her happiest flashbacks are tragic. A quest for the flame that will rekindle her magic. Got her reactions based upon confusion. Abused as an innocent child, raised through anguish and torment remains engraved. Her inner sanctity deprived with lies, with all hope slowly dying inside. Be advised, don't look directly at her mischievous eyes, or get caught up in a web of deceit, sex and plots of betrayal. She no longer regrets, fully developed, remorseless. The type of girl to cause many dramatic divorces, hitting the main executives and bosses in their office, having a brother melting at her feet for ends to live in splendor. Her agenda but her beauty only covered twisted secrets, and that'll answer the question of why she tamper with a soldier's weakness.
Why she lie like this? Why she play me like this?
You can't blame her for being a gamer, feeling endangered. Many a stranger try to restrain her, but none could tame her. She's heard every excuse and verbal abuse, leaving no truce. Lighting a fuse, empress of lust on the loose. A manipulator, don't serenade her, she'll betray ya. Why you playing a player? She made your right hand man a traitor. No wonder she was cursed with labor. 9 months for ill behavior, but that's how God made her, just a spectator. Concealing her white lies, not revealing why she cries inside, or why she feels like she gotta hide. Mixed emotions behind a mask acting brash, making sure she gets the last laugh through her craft. Too much, never enough, don't be dazed by her strut. Earning your trust while she rush to call your bluff. It's a must that you keep her flattered, cause her attention scatters. Battered and bruised, by any means she'll climb the ladder of success. You better aim to impress, cause she never settles for less and won't rest until the quest is fulfilled. Her true self never revealed.
Many men yearn to hold her, giving brothers cold shoulders. Conniving cobra, bitten by her fang, now it's all over. It's all over. Why she lie like this? Why she play me like this? Why she live like this? Why I feel like this? Why she lie like this? Why she play me like this? Why she live like this? Why I feel like this? Exotic love, goddess heavily sent from above. The cold blood floods her veins. Her touch is as cold as winter rain, it's been proven. Actions speak louder than words, so I observe her every movement. In full control of her mind, spirit and soul, fragrance glows. Dressed in skimpy clothes to expose the finest of flesh, keeping all brothers obsessed, following her lead. Another target deceived, trapped in a scarlet web she weaves, there's no escaping. Despite her dirty reputation, she speaks an educated conversation. An intellectual, highly exceptional, with the sex appeal that's seductively sexual. True lies disguised by her sex drive, enough to drive a wise man crazy. Telling me you love to embrace me when you face me. Bet behind my back you spreading rumors that you hate me. Waking up in strangers' arms, even with slight charms. Seducing any man she sets her sights on. Female python, injecting venom in your heart, poisoning tight bonds. Despite all your rights and wrongs, I'm hypnotized with those eyes that glitter. You curse me like shattered mirrors, left with emotions running wild like rapid rivers. Why she live like this? Why I feel like this? Her bigotry rode the golden land to find Moses. Exposure of roses couldn't change us like composure, but now I see our future's closure. Accepting our relationship is over. Heavily sent influence couldn't perfect our growth. Experienced episodes drained us both. Real life roles similar to daytime soaps. A can of performance, I was close with smooth tempos, genetically formed slopes. We never spoke of hope. Adrenaline now yields, no longer embrace Elijah Fields. Nights I question your endurance. Quietly you bless the next for insurance. Hidden surveillance confiscated the cameo's appearance and reveal concealed deep chargement. Lady Spartan sharpen the arrow that splits our hearts one seal. Misery plea bargains departing like night and day. I stayed after being hurt, named and played, and throughout your two-faced ways you display physical conflict. Scar for life when you split this establishment. Relentless stabs in the back while I'm defenseless. You lost honors. The truth is the devil sponsors, converting doves into conniving anacondas. Many men yearn to hold her, giving brothers cold shoulders. Conniving cobra, bitten by her fang, now it's all over. It's why all she lie like this? Why she play me like this? Why she live like this? Why I feel like this? Why she lie like this? Why she play me like this? Why she live like this? Why I feel like this? What's going on?
When I bounced to my earth and didn't want her to know where the rest was at, you was offering assistance behind my back, running your mouth like yo. You know he's never gonna change, long as he gets screaming signs in this game. He'll be the same, and as for you, boo, the things I don't think you should go through. Get with the guard and let me show you the way it should be on the strength of me. I'll treat you like a queen and give you all of my royalties. I couldn't believe the serpents rolling with my squad, so I took it to his face with intentions of dead guard, but I didn't. Instead, the whole thing got squashed, and he kept his fucking neck and the snake slithered off. Then after that, kid, you
you know what? The shit got worse. I should've gave him his death wish and let him ride in the hearse to his wake. Too late, now I'm facing upstate. Cause the nigga turned snitch and gave the layouts to Jake. What a mistake. It was to trust this kid in the first place. To you thugs out there getting cheddar, I think you better check your team members to see who signed the shit list. Cause once they shit on you for a while, you'll be stinking like my done Corey doing this bullet. Must be thinking how we rolled in the side. 9,000 to Virginia with a bitch ass nigga that contemplated on his figures. Also responsible for when the heat turned cold and Popo came to the cribbo to seize control of the whole entire motherfucking operation. Cause a puss like him couldn't handle his situation. Apprehended by the beast to ensure his release. Turn states gave information where the coke could be reached. Sometimes you can't see clear cause your vision be blurred. And this is when the worst things always seem to occur. The legal tender got your head in the lock. On the block, your ways of getting green can have you in the pine box. To trust no one is the first rule in this game. Not even your man. If his actions are strange, a second chance could be your last chance. If you let it, remember, keep that headpiece focused and don't forget it.
I remember one time back in '89, I used to rock the curly fade and getting paid was on my mind. Resting on Pine Street, the end of the boulevard. My half brother picked me up in his mother's car. On a quest for the legal tender, we was on a Benz, making mad ends with some money hungry friends. Hitting the block, selling up mad rocks, getting chased by the cops, but never dead in the pine box. My little brother spent 8 years in the pen. It's like every time he comes out, he goes back in. I try to talk to my brother, tell him he should run with us. He was stuck on these out-of-town kids, giving me fuss, telling me they be my fam, when I couldn't understand. Since we both been fed from the same woman's hair, my blood was his blood, far as that one goes. But no one knows them anyways, this ill nigga flows. My mom's once said it, your family never diss him, cause when you find yourself alone, then you're really gonna miss him. I count my blessings, pay attention to the lessons, write mad rhymes and attend smoke sessions with my peeps from the streets a long time ago, when I was known for the ill show flow. Ain't nothing changed but the weather. I still drop skills cause I'm real, plus my style's mad clever. So all your fake snakes from Boston to Virginia, give me a little something the MVs put up in ya. A dose to the most from coast to coast. Tay Ross reppin' H2O till I'm ghost.
Sometimes you can't see clear cause your vision be blurred. And this is when the worst things always seem to occur. The legal tender got your head in the lock. On the block, your ways of getting crank can have you in the pie box. To trust no one is the first rule in this game. Not even your man, if his actions are strange. A second chance could be your last chance. If you let it, remember, keep the headpiece focused and don't forget it.
Steady slipping through the sands of time. Through the dark we shine, we be the tie that bind. The mind be the temple and your tongue be the sword. So you and yours can struggle through these mental walls. Steady slipping through the sands of time. Through the dark we shine, we be the tie that bind. The mind be the temple and your tongue be the sword. So you and yours can struggle through these mental walls. Behold, as I drop a scroll from the cradle into the grave, I'ma hear niggas kicking fables with no appraisal. I blow these streets through my nasal, I'm fatal. When I put my guns on the table, unstable. Lethal weapon be my projection, correction. Couldn't even stop me from flexing, hexing. Ready to steal my blessed possessions. Stressing, caressing my mental direction. Guessing, can I see through the smoke session? Oppressing, blueprints of death is what they're sketching. Perplexing, giving legend into my brethren. Dropping off crates of J.H. Smith and Wessons. Far-fetching translations of our lessons, holding in secret societies in discretion. You ain't got the logic to try and stop the profit. Broken from the chains of bondage, you thought you locked it with hypnotics, brainwashing fiber optics. Got our children living day to day in the projects. Bottom line, 12 tribes intertwined and find a way to make the minority shine. Sparkle like wine in this universal design. Till time, living my life, is it a crime? Steady slipping through the sands of time. Through the dark we shine, we be the tie that bind. The mind be the temple and your tongue be the sword. So you and yours can struggle through these mental walls. Steady slipping through the sands of time. Through the dark we shine, shine, we be the tie that bind. Your mind be the temple and your tongue be the sword, so you and yours can struggle through these mental walls. Examine all of these diseases and famine. The pot of Hammond got the tribe of Judah out scrambling and lost. They paid the cost to be the boss. Iniquity set the course, Edomites force. Knowledge been tossed to keep your mental wide awake. The high stakes, recognize the real from the fake, Adam from the snake, and who the snake manipulates. What we embrace, giving the space for lust for taste and chase 360 degrees of fantasies. 85% of what the whole world believes. Deceived from the real murderers and thieves that was falling from heaven and hell. They would grieve as the naive, be judged for their bad deeds. Wait on top of the scale of life like they was keys. Steady slipping through the sands of time. Through the dark we shine, we be the tie that bind. The mind be the temple and your tongue be the sword, so you and yours can struggle through these mental wars. Steady slipping through the sands of time. Through the dark we shine, we be the tie that bind. The mind be the temple and your tongue be the sword, so you and yours can struggle through these mental wars. And yes, the streets be cold, paved with gold. The new world order's old lies unfold like a scroll. Better be aware to your circumference. In abundance, the government is chipping hundreds already. I keeps the caliber level heavy on the synthetic confetti that be trying to get me. So quickly, open up your mind to the ways of the mental enslaved in these last days. They praise idols and recite the wrong Bibles, give self-titles and wait for Satan's arrival. I'm liable to be a casualty in they plan, with no chip to scan in the back of my hand. Like Biggie, Nitty Gritty's ready to die. To the next level I go with the most high. Oh my, many are lost from the source. Back and forth, knowledge gets tossed from the course. Steady slipping through the sands of time. Through the dark we shine, we be the tie that bind. The mind be the temple and the tongue be the sword, so you and yours can struggle through these mental wars. Steady slipping through the sands of time. Through the dark we shine, we be the tie that bind. The mind be the temple and your tongue be the sword, so you and yours can struggle through these mental wars.
Dedicated to my man Mark Evans. May he live in peace.
Cause I can feel everything that you're going through. Yeah, cause I can feel everything that you're going through. Yeah, cause
another day, but I can't say another dollar. No rings on my finger, but mad rings on my collar. I wanna holler to get rid of my stress. My life's a mess, so I can't wait to be laid to rest. I'm in the rears, getting drunk off beers to kill the fears. Wearing the same Timbs for 3 years. Plus I need new gear, and I'm due for a cut. I'm falling and I can't get up, I'm in a rut. Can't even go home cause he is broke. Yo, my mom's on drugs, and my daddy died from a stroke. No joke, I need to see a strength. I can't afford a 25-cent drink. I'm on the brink of insanity. Hard times engulfing calamity. No friends or family, another black tragedy we're facing. I'm living in the subway station with no heat, nothing to eat or shoes on my feet. And I'm scared to death to step on an age needle. Ain't got enough for a bag of Cheetos. Do you really feel what I'm going through? I see my man from high school, and he was a bum too. Drinking rum too and bugging out. I hope to God you never take this route. I'm out. Do you really feel what I'm going through, baby boy?
I can feel everything that you're going through.
I can see it inside your face.
I can feel everything that you're going through.
I can see it inside your face.
I can feel everything that you're going through.
I can see it inside your face.
I can feel everything that you're going through.
I can see it inside your face.
Should I even state my case and waste your time with a rhyme that's designed to let you know how I feel and what I've been going through? But it seems the life's dealt you the same deal too. I woke up this morning shackled, tackled like a quarterback, except my life's been stacked. And it seems like they knew every move I made before I made it. From the day I was created. Now is it my pigment that makes me malignant, or the clothes I wear, or the styles of my hair? Cause everything I do I'm getting criticized. Illegitimate lies are keeping their crimes disguised. Cause in my neighborhood there ain't no kickbacks, only from Glocks and crooked cops that's trying to take the streets back. And so my motto was I do what I gotta do quick, cause the government ain't giving me, so I had to do the hustle. lose a little muscle. Baking soda when I didn't have ammonia. So come up, press up on me if you wanna. I got a full fifth with quick reload to clear the corners. Cause dead presidents kept my residence tight. And mad bears and helped me get through the night. Damn right, I had some bumping, some cops jumping, and heads fiending for the that I was pumping. Ain't that something? You're up one day and down the next. Pushing the Lex, the largest in the projects. Sex and text, that came easy. Wanted to be me, but instead of getting grimy, they got greasy. And slipped me a Mickey, yeah, some marked bills. Told the feds where they could fills. They quarter for 10 bills. So now I'm in the belly of the beast, and my nightmares won't cease. I'm looking for a work release.
For the whole world to embrace. Y'all know, just a little taste. Square gun for all my delegates. When hell's breaking loose, this is how it sounds like. Try to put yourself in our shoes.
You know, she asked me to breathe out. Occasionally, I should reach out. Unmasked parody. When I speak out, I freak out on symphonies. My rotten history. March through the wasteland, spotting the mystery. Been hot through the centuries of cold avarice. This biography is law. My soul catalyst. Untold in palaces of regimes in Palestine. And oh yes, poetry seemed to satisfy the saddest lines of torture. Echo my culture. Rasulullah, author, ghetto enforcer. Tortured at my mind's like an open wound. Eating the wisdom of ages with a broken spoon. Oh, I'll be coping soon with the weeks of death. Lay back, meditate and release some stress. Know I can beat the best with verbs, hollow points. When I write, player, I compete with Donald coins and follow joints of hatred. Nothing to play with. Living the thought of liberty on a slave ship. Vividly through a matrix of trials and errors. As defined by files of terror, can't be a child forever. No an entity of pride, let it slide. In this penitentiary, I die on the jewels. God, that's the money I'd rather pay. Nowadays, I'm the equivalent of Donny Hathaway.
Baby, this is hell. Baby, this is hell. Baby, this is hell.
Yo, you was my brother from day one, son. We used to run with a vengeance, getting nice, building on park benches. Days of Bacardi and Coke, my first smoke, crossovers, watching your ankles get broke. No joke, kid, you know the type of shit that we did. Yo, it was fabulous, and we was glad to just live, passing the jib in the front seat of your Benz. Remember we fucking two fat hoes that was girlfriends, then got burned. Spent all the money I earned. Yeah, you guessed it, just another lesson I learned. ICE, my nigga to the 3rd degree. Never forget valuable words you spit to me, uplifted me, like when we used to pump PE. It was you, me, Lorenzo, and Tyrone C. Just some crazy ass students up in UMD, beating them white boys down and running from MPs. Cool spots, go over to Zenobia's with a dime piece, cause Fig had the porno stock. Even hit some of your freaks, you thought you had yours locked. Like them white college girls that only listen to rock. Just the thought of them days that bring a smile to my face. Yo, it was written and this shit can never be erased. We told them all we was brothers and they truly believed. That's why we gonna stay brothers till one of us leaves.
Baby, this is hell. Baby, this is hell. Baby, this is hell. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
For the streets, I gotta release and then discuss for my peeps. I gotta get deep, cause it's a must.
Yo, look in my eyes, tell what you see. Niggas be scheming on a brother like me. Wait, what you looking at, son? I'm no reflection. If there's a disease, you will have an eye infection. It's on. Niggas be lurking through. You staring at me, I bet I'm staring at you. Because niggas play hard with the eyesight. Alright, come up on the scene looking mean after daylight. True, niggas get their juice, man, fast. Looking in my eyes while I'm pocketing your cash. Trash, niggas, look me in the eye. Stare a nigga down, but you still ain't fly. You ain't fly. Dirty looks for shook crooks. Staring hard with your peeps. Looked away when you hooked. Solo niggas ain't got heart. Shoulda never looked hard from the first day you start. Seeing, being in the staring niggas' eyes. Get sunglasses, cause staring I despise.
The earth's rotations two-faced it. It symbolizes both sides of hemispheres. Moving civilizations and snakes in. Many be rattling, backstabbing in while we're living in the abdomen of Satan. While traveling in the streets of the beast, I see is containing many violators and many instigating traitors. Niggas be perpetrating, acting shady and uncaught, like hardcore. Like we just last week, your talk was cheap, no good game was weak. We got KO'd outside the corner store, that's word. Like niggas be talking shit, walking like they brick, walking on my shit. But all y'all phony niggas is sick, because half of y'all witness a real soldier who can dispose towns without the use of compounds. I'll be on his dick, so get off that bullshit. Like this other kid, always frontin', got him smacked in the face and got his chain thick. And what he did, ran like a bitch with a switch, trying all the way back to his fucking crib.
For the streets, I gotta release and then discuss for my peeps. I gotta get deep, cause it's a must. The leakers,
the niggas staring me down.
Two-faced individual, and the shiesty clowns.
For the streets, I gotta release and then discuss for my peeps. I gotta get deep, cause it's a must.
Behind my face, behind my back, they talk trash. Behind my face, behind my back, they talk trash. Back, they talk trash. They come around, but they never come close.
To see you and your one crew play corner style, playground pal, get me vexed like a big mouth child. Two-faced like Gemini, PFK criminal. Shiesty senile as I label your foul. Enclosed photos, scams and all your skeezers. Scarface with razors, damage your facial features. Represent, these words be set out of proportion. Your lifestyle is gas, backstab all those endorsing. Can't see, front to the extreme. A fiend for cream, while you scheme, it's just a dream. While we blow noses on $100 bills, you stay pushing people on color top grills. Bullseye, who your crew now? No one, nobody. Still use the flame to beam you up like Scotty.
I once got played in the game, but the end now appears more clearer as a player playing to win. Whipping weak women in wars of the wits. We will see debates when my wealth exceeds weight. Whenever I'm on point like the teeth of a great white. Time's up, peace, hope you had a great life. Snitches, fish on the wrong side of track. Slip up and catch a buck, 50 plus tax. Attacks a paragraph, shatter half your body. Break rules, shake and bake, but don't fake. Still I'm okay, is the frontin' like an info. On the inside, leaking out all my info. Your plot was not performed as planned. Part of my project, forgot I'm the man. Plus, I'll bust whoever trusted you. Now my clothes are dirty from the way I dusted you. For the streets, I gotta release and then discuss for my peeps. I gotta get deep, cause it's a must. The leakers,
the niggas staring me down.
Two-faced individual, and the shiesty clown.
For the streets, I gotta release and then discuss for my peeps. I gotta get deep, cause it's a must. The leakers,
the niggas staring me down.
Two-faced individual, and the shiesty clown.
Yeah, the industry hermit on the cut. The industry hermit on the beat. Mass vinyl controlling the mix in 96, and we out like this.
Like Bruce Willis and run with convicts who do bad things in life. life. So copycats who wanna steal my data, I blast first, and then I ask questions later. I'm like a ton of pure coke. Once I touch your brain, you will die from an overdose. It's the inserter, making feel the hot under their skin. After the needle punctures in to penetrate, lemon juice concentrate. Couldn't with my curtain ways. How I love hip hop, let me count the ways. I'm only criminal minded, cause crime pays. Strays go through purple shades windows, and infiltrators get hung in the freezer. Charge it on my visa, I'll leave all y'all froze. So you just better play Madonna and strike a pose. I smoked a bag of purple rain before, and then I saw the other part of life, which was death, either or. I couldn't see the sun, my body turned numb as I continue to pull grass like green thumb. I represent for all my on the street. I represent for grabbing they heat with beef. I have you changing faces like them two singing. Better grab your guns, cause we coming for your funds and riches. I come from the dirt where bubbling cracks and gambling is hard work. Getting high in the hallways, crime pays. Even little kids get hit by strays. Crap, get they shell crack. You wanna act the old school fool? Well, I have to take you back on some real full clips talk. Bulls walks in New York, crooked pork trying to hold down a fort. They play your haters, gold chain block sprayers. Best to prepare for war when the revolution starts. What I call part of my life won't even be up on no charts.
Yo, pass that shit.
Yo,
Pass that shit. Let me see that shit. Give me the lighter, give me the lighter.
I smoked a bag of purple rain before, and then I saw the other part of life, which was death, either or. I couldn't see the sun, my body turned numb as I continued to pull grass like green gum. I never did no sucker prime, that's word to my mother. Only felonies is memories to the rubber. My brain don't function properly, and I couldn't give a how you feel about my property. I represent from every angle of the map. Two drug thugs walk with their guns cocked, ready to hammer 9-inch nails, frontin' with a disguise. We have to put permanent shades over their eyes. Never walk the talk, saying they rap for fun. To never stare down the barrel of a gun. Don't die from bullets, die from fear. How you gonna let a hot piece of lead take you out of here? I smoked a bag of purple rain before, and don't regret it. Thugs I run with won't hesitate to set it. Slippery when wetted, leaky leak gets puffed strictly out of white sheets. Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain.
Baby girl, what's your name? Loving the way the Donna cabin gear fit your frame. Shorty, let me explain how you messing with my brain. Pushed up when I met you back in '89, sporting crazy shines. Told the player better recognize you knew the town. Walked through the field while relationship was ill. Spending crazy cream on one another, boy, you knew the deal. French kissing in front of everybody, use a hottie. Getting me open curly hair with the tight body. Smelling good enough to eat back and heat. 7 days a week in case chickens want beef. Sharing each other's dreams and thoughts of stacking cream. Watching each other's back, baby girl, we's the team.
We got something special that'll really blow your mind. We got something special, we're one of a kind. We got something special that'll really blow your mind. We got something special, we're one of a kind.
Blowing up my page of 69, plan to caper. Sex on project steps, going down on elevators. You had me open like a young buck stressing. Labels out your ass, down the cabin gear, steady dressing. You not the Philly type, you kept it tight while money getting. Tommy Hill, and in the coach bag, the Smith & Wesson. Heads will be banging, keep it real, sipping Valley's cream. Why cowards stare esteem? You profile flashing all your dreams. Your mama taught you right on D on how to keep a player. I'll be right over, boo, just keep it tight, I know the flavor. Your profile, knowing my style got me yelling that. No doubt, the things you do drive a nigga whack.
You got me wild. It's just the way you do your thing. You got me open, so I'll sing about you. Let's take our time, baby. 'Cause with you, girl, I'm about it. And there's no need of doubting you. We got something special that'll really blow your mind. We got something special and one of a kind. We got something special that'll really blow your mind. We got something special and one of a kind.
Conversations got me anticipating, freaking you in the tub, making love, got my muscles aching. Nights on the town, representing you's a star. Hop in the 4 train and sex me down between the cars. At some rooftops on the summer on my block, freaking you on the hood of my man's I rock. Shit, you got my mind in the mix, in the twist. Light skin Puerto Rican chick, flipping mad scripts. As long as we be down together, girl, bring it clean and nasty. Keep it real, baby girl, we a team.
We got something special